Hey, Lisa here from straightuptips.com, and in this video, I want to talk to you about the 5 reasons why solo ads suck for beginners. But first, let me say this up front. Solo ads is a viable way to build a business. I'm not saying that solo ads don't work. But if you are a newbie marketer, then watch this video to the end because I want to save you heartache and ultimately save you from losing your hard-earned money. Now, if you want to learn how you can build a long-term sustainable business online, just click on the link below this video. And don't forget to like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell to get my next straight up tip. So let's get started. 5 reasons solo ads suck for beginners. Number 1, unreliable vendors or unreliable traffic sources. Number 2, the potential for spam. Number 3, unstable growth. Number 4, it can become quite expensive. And number 5, no relationship building. First, let me explain what solo ads are. A solo ad is when you go to someone like a solo ad vendor who hopefully is in the same niche as you, who has a big list, and you pay that vendor to email their list about your offer. Now, customers buying solo ads will typically pay a flat rate for a certain number of visitors to the website of their choosing. Now, overall, there is nothing illegal or sinister about this process on the surface. However, there are things that you may not know. Let's start with number 1. Solo ads suck for beginners because you may run into unreliable vendors with unreliable traffic sources. You have to ask yourself, is this solo ad vendor really sending my offer to his or her list? What if my offer goes to the vendor's bot machine? Now, they really don't call it a bot machine, but it is an application, a mechanical piece of software that performs an automated task. For example, the bot's software could be set to click on your affiliate link, which will give you the impression that it is a real person interested in your offer. Okay, you might say, well, I purchased a solo ad before and I actually had people sign up and now that person is on my list. Well, as a newbie marketer, have you ever heard of people getting paid to submit their email address? Now, I don't want to sound negative here, and like I said, solo ads is a viable way to build a business. It's just a bad idea if you're a newbie marketer. The bottom line is that the traffic that you get from placing a solo ad is unreliable. It could be from a bot click or somebody just submitting their email address to get paid. Your offer could be just sitting in a junk email box. This brings me to number 2. Solo ads suck for beginners because there is the potential for you to be accused of spamming. Now, here's how spam comes into play. You really don't know how this vendor originated his list. Remember, that solo ad is connected to you. Have you ever submitted your email address only to find that you miraculously now have your email inbox bombarded with countless emails from people you never even heard of? The bottom line is for you to use caution because you don't want to get caught up and get your IP address shut down by being accused of spamming. Let's move to number 3. Solo ads suck for beginners because of unstable growth. Placing solo ads is like gambling. There's so much that you do not know about what you're getting. Okay, you as a newbie marketer may get some signups to your email list. You might even make a couple of front-end sales. However, you as a newbie marketer most likely do not know what to do with the list that you have acquired. If the leads were not obtained organically, meaning that they ended up on your list as a result of a person who was actively searching for a way to solve a problem, you may end up with a list of what they refer to as tire kickers. They say that a tire kicker is someone who is indecisive about purchasing a product or service and never really is satisfied with what they are offered. I mean, I guess they just kick the tire down the road. But the bottom line is that purchasing solo ads is like playing Russian roulette. You could have just spent $300 to get X number of visitors to your affiliate link, only to get $20 in sales. You are at a loss here, my friend. Again, the growth for a newbie using the solo ad method is unstable. This brings me to number 4. Solo ads suck for beginners because it can get quite expensive. As a newbie marketer, things could add up pretty quickly when purchasing solo ads. Let me explain, because I feel as though I must walk a thin line between saying that solo ads suck and at the same time saying that it is a viable way to build a business. Remember, I'm trying to convey that solo ads suck for newbie marketers. Again, you as a newbie marketer may get a sale or two on the front end, but if your product is not a high ticket item, then you will probably end up losing money because of your ROI, rate of return. Now, you as a marketer or you as a newbie marketer may say that, why don't I just go out and only promote high ticket items? Well, here's the problem. Most people do not buy on the first time they see an ad, especially if it is a high ticket item. Remember, you just paid to have your solo ad sent one time to a list, and they say that on average that a person will look at something about 7 times before they buy. Look, the bottom line here is that you could find that solo ads are an expensive way to build your list. Now, you might get lucky and make back the money you paid for the placement of the solo ad. However, because of the unstable nature of it all, on the long term, you will lose money if you do not know how to manage your list. This brings me to number 5, and this is where it all ties in. Solo ads for beginners suck because there's no relationship building. Look, building relationships has always been an important part of sales and marketing, and it will always be that way. It's not just to attract a stranger to your offer, but it's also about providing real solutions to their pain or problem. And this is also a significant part of a marketing strategy. People are more likely to buy from people they know and trust. So if you are not following up to build a relationship, then the potential for you to make your solo ad venture profitable is next to nil. Meaning, in the long run, relationship building is crucial to affiliate marketing. The problem with solo ads is that some vendors are building lists to sell solo ads. Why is it so profitable for them? Now listen closely. Just think about what I'm about to clue you in on. 5 newbie marketers, let's just say 5 newbie marketers pay $100 each to a vendor to place a solo ad. Now the vendor agrees to pay people who are on his or her list 10 cents per email address submission. Now do the math. That's $500 to the vendor, and the vendor only has to pay out $50 total in payments to the people who submitted their email address that are on his list. Tie in some bot traffic, and let's just make sure that you get a sale or 2. Let's make sure you get a couple of sales. I call that a very good day for the vendor. Now let me be absolutely clear. Not all vendors are doing this, but like I said previously, it is a gamble. Well, to wrap this up, I hope that you found this video to be very informative. And if you're a newbie marketer and you're finding yourself being drawn into how much money you can make by placing solo ads, or if you have already placed a solo ad and are wondering why it just didn't work out, ask yourself the following questions. Even if you do get 100 signups to your list as a result of placing a solo ad, now what? What is your plan for your list? I must be honest with you. No plan, no money. Look, I have a plan for you, and I'm just being straight up. But my plan is to open your eyes and get you out of the rabbit hole. a place where newbie marketers lose their hard-earned money simply because they don't know what they don't know. Now below this video, there's a link that I want you to check out. No, I'm not sending you to some get-rich-quick link. It's just me paying it forward. Somebody sent me the link, and I will never go back to how I used to do things online. If you are a newbie marketer, then this will be an excellent place to start gaining knowledge. This training is free, and it is worth it if you take action. Now, before you spend a bunch of money on methods that may not play out in your favor, get informed. Again, this is Lisa here from straightuptips.com. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like this video, share this video, subscribe to my channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell to get my next straight up tip.